Happy Friday, everybody, and welcome to your Monday morning message for the week of May 25th to May 31st. Now, you don't have any new assignments for this week, so a lot of what is happening is students are kind of finalizing their grade, finishing some things that they may have had trouble finishing, things like that, especially when we're looking at that summative area. Now, wanted to just go over a couple reminders then to help you and I through that process to make sure that we're all on the same page, kind of moving forward toward that end of the school year. Now, the first thing is, if you're submitting assignments, don't feel the need to email me, hey, I just finished this. I'll see that. Like if you submitted it, I'll see it. I do have to, they don't automatically grade sometimes because I have to clear them because they're late at that time. If you're sending me those messages, it just takes me time to go back into your Schoology account, check what you're talking about, because sometimes you're not going to believe this, but those messages aren't clear. So it just makes me spin my wheels a little bit when I could be using my efforts a little bit better getting those other assignments that are submitted graded there. So that's the first thing. Second one, I get a lot of requests for retakes in this last weeks, and that's fine, but understand that the policy that's been in place since day one has been all retakes are available as long as you are done with all work in that unit or module. Now, it's not available until that time. So I do understand the need that some people have to do retakes, things like that, but we have those policies in place for a reason too. So we have to just be realistic of the work that we've completed and understand that, yes, as much as we may want it, it may not be an eligible thing that's eligible for us. The third thing is all formative and summative work is done and is due by Sunday, May 31st at 11:59 p.m. So you'll have at least one more week, complete work. That gives us a chance to kind of work through some things. There's a lot of back and forth that goes through with students, so that gives us that last week of the school year then to do all of that and make sure that all students are getting the grade that they deserve. Now, I am coming into schools this week. I'll be there on Tuesday. So you are off on Monday, and then I'm there on Tuesday. And that's going to be my final time coming in. So make sure if you need something, definitely let me know, and we'll get you there. I'll be at Park High School, 9 o'clock to 9:45 in the Media Center, Woodbury, 10 to 10:45 Media Center, Eastridge, 11 to 11:45 in the cafeteria. All right, so then the last thing that we have is just making sure that you're respectful of my time as far as with originality of work. I understand the panic time, but we only should get credit for what we deserve. And we're all old enough at this point in our lives to understand that. We get credit for the work that we do, right? And so I understand that need for grades and I understand the panic, but it always reminds me of a quote that one of our college professors gave. And it was, panic on your part does not constitute panic on mine. And all that means is, do your work. Do it on time. Understand that a lot of the assignments that you're working on right now should have been submitted earlier. Okay, so I will do my absolute best. I can promise you that. But if I have students that are producing work that is not original, that is just something I call a time suck. It's taking my time because I have to contact you. We have to work through it. You're not going to believe this, but a lot of times the students aren't honest right away, and then we have to work through that process. But that's also why we have that end of the year time period built in so that I have time to figure out, is the student being truthful or are they not? Now, a big favor to me and being respectful to me would be to make sure that all submissions are original so we don't have any of those issues. So let's hope that that's the case. Let's make sure that we're earning the grade that we have and making sure that we're being honest with ourselves about our efforts for the trimester, saying, this is what I deserve versus this is what I want. Hopefully that helps everybody. As always, I'm always here to help in any way that I can. Let's have a great week, and I hope you enjoy your holiday weekend.